All right, so over the last couple of weeks, the crypto market, stock market, and economies around the world have been extremely volatile. We've seen prices drop dramatically in the stock market. We've seen worries about a recession. And in the crypto market, things have actually been holding up pretty nicely. Yeah, we've seen a bit of a drop recently, but a lot of people are saying, look, right now, where we are in the crypto market, it's hit some key support levels that we saw in previous bull markets, and it's looking like we could be at the bottom. So me personally, I've been stacking up specifically on cryptocurrencies, altcoins in the RWA sector, because I think in this bull market, RWA is going to continue to outperform the rest of the market, and it's really proven so over the last year. And if we're looking at it right now, the total RWA market cap is around $29.9 billion, up around 3.2% in the last 24 hours. And a project that I've been looking at a lot recently is called Libertum, because Libertum is all about tokenizing real world asset. It's like a platform for tokenizing, creating, trading, and managing digital assets all in one place. So whether it's tangible treasures or financial securities, they make it simple to tokenize RWA and unlock new liquidity. And so the cool thing about this platform is that it's already working and people are already using it. So you can go about actually clicking on start tokenizing. They're going to bring you to either the live demo of their platform, or also people have access to already be using the platform. And you can see it says all about the platform, how they're all about maximizing value with asset tokenization. And we've even seen companies like BlackRock say, look, they think the future is with RWA. They think it's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry. And so Libertum is at the center of this. They are tackling a lot of the issues and a lot of the problems that BlackRock is predicting for the future with RWA. So with Libertum, a few things that really stand out. They say, look, unlock the revenues of any real world asset. And the cool thing about it is that if we go ahead and look at the tokenization, you can see that they have their platform, they have a marketplace as well. So you could sign up for the platform, also check out the marketplace. But right now, if we're looking at tokenization on Libertum, it says maximize the value with asset tokenization. The cool thing about it is that the RWA tokenization market report shows that digital asset tokenization market is projected to reach $2,709.9 million in 2029, increasing from $1,140 million in 2022. So an average of 13% year-over-year growth. And we're seeing that not only are we seeing this already happen, but like I said, BlackRock is also predicting that we're going to see this sector go over $10 trillion over the next, 5, 6, 7 years from now. We can see how in terms of Libertum, they talk all about real estate, collectibles, financial instruments, commodities, intellectual property, and private equity. So really they're conquering all the different sectors of RWA, because some projects are just focused on, let's say, real estate. Others are just on collectibles, which we've talked about in the past. But they do everything from real estate, collectibles, financial instruments, and a lot more. In addition to this, if we look at their documents, we can see that Libertum is revolutionizing the tokenized finance ecosystem. They're offering a scalable, licensed, and automated solution for RWA, and they're integrating something called the ERC 3643 security token, ERC 721 NFTs, and ERC 20 bonding DEX. So Libertum is creating a compliant, liquid, and transparent investment landscape that is really important for the future of RWA. So you could see the comparison between these different types of tokens, what their purpose are, and also we can see how exactly Libertum is integrating this and using this. In addition to this, we briefly spoke about the marketplace, but they talk all about their marketplace, how the functional design of it is that it's going to have a trading platform, it's going to have liquidity enhancement, user interaction, and you can see all the technical aspects of it and how that is going to work. In addition to this, if we look at the ERC 20 bonding DEX, we see a few key things about this. And it says, look, what is bonding? A bonding curve is a mathematical method used to determine token pricing based on supply and demand. It's built into the token smart contract, and with RWA bonding DEX, it's a decentralized exchange that enables the tokenization, trading, and liquidity of physical real assets. So like real estate, commodities, stocks, bonds. And so with RWA bonding DEX, how it's going to work is that there are like three main stages. It's one, which is the tokenization of the RWA. Two is the bonding curve mechanism. Three is on-chain liquidity and trading. And so by doing this, it allows people to instantly access liquidity and be able to easily go about trading and accessing like all of the value that they have with real world assets. So ultimately, it's just like an AI powered managing agent bonded with the sole responsibility of managing real world assets and collaterals while also collecting yield and overseeing distribution. Last thing I do want to talk about is with Libertum and their grant program. If we look at Libertum, you can see that in RWA tokenization, they are doing something different by offering this grant program of $150,000. This initiative aims to accelerate the adoption of blockchain technology, support the growth of early stage projects, and collaboration across the broader ecosystem. So it says by providing resources and creating connections, they are ultimately trying to help grow this RWA sector and bring in more and more qualified projects and people into the space. So it says the seed grants up to $25,000 for POCs or MVP development, growth grants up to $100,000, and regulatory grants up to $150,000 to cover legal and compliance related expenses. So really, they're doing a lot in this sector, and I think Libertum and their platform are going to be very, very important long term for RWA. Like I said, BlackRock is projecting this is going to be a $10 trillion industry, and really we are now just at the beginning. So if we're looking at everything going on with Libertum, we could see that in terms of the LBM token, 57.8 million out of 200 million tokens. You can see 28% of the total supply. You can see that there's 115 million, which represents the sum of staked and locked amounts. You can see how there's that graph on the right as well, showing how that's been increasing over time. But right now, in terms of the current token price, it's right around 0.0144 USDC. And I think long term, this platform is going to continue to grow exponentially.